Hello, friends, families, fellow YouTubers. This is P8N playing guitar, episode 1. And basically what I want to do with this is just kind of let y'all know a little bit about me, why I'm doing this, and how it could help you. Really, I'm just starting off. I'm only like 4 months in, but I've been having a lot of fun. And a couple of people gave me the idea that it would be cool to document the journey from beginner all the way to however far I get. Hopefully I'll be an expert rock star, you know what I'm saying? And maybe this YouTube channel will be bigger than I ever imagined. But for now, we're gonna take it one day at a time because that's really the only way to get better. I started off practicing like 15 minutes a day like last October. And I know a thing or two, you know? Like I said, nothing special, but we're gonna keep it simple, video to video. This video, I'm actually gonna just explain to you the exercises I worked on to work on my finger dexterity, which will help you if you are a beginner hoping to learn to play guitar. You will kind of use these videos to start off your journey as well, hopefully. So first things first, get you an acoustic guitar. They sound like that. If you strum it and it's not that loud, it's probably electric. You should probably tell before that though. But yeah, for beginners, it's highly recommended you get an acoustic because you do have to push a little bit harder on the strings. So when you do jump up to the electric guitar, you'll be like, oh, this is easy. My fingers are Lightning McGee or something like that. So understanding the basics of the guitar first. There are 6 strings. I only have 5 right now because I just popped one. So maybe I'll make a restring your guitar video. It's pretty simple to do once you get the strings, but unfortunately I don't have the string to show y'all right now. But I could still do what I do and explain to y'all how to get started. Once you get your guitar, make sure you get you a pack of picks and a tuner / metronome. I'll dive into that a little bit later, why the tuner metronome is important. They also have tuners, like if you have a smartphone, get you an app. The app tuners work great. My tuner's actually a little old and outdated, so it doesn't work anymore, but the metronome aspect works great. And the metronome's important, especially because if you don't have natural rhythm, you're gonna wanna learn to stay on beat, and that metronome's gonna keep you on point. So let me just dive right into it. Oh wait, no, I still have more to explain. The strings in your fingers. Main thing you gotta understand when I'm talking about positions and strings is know the notes of each string open. And when I say open, I just mean you're not pressing down anywhere on the neck or fretboard. Speaking of the neck and fretboard, 1 through 12 is here. You're probably not gonna have to go beyond 12 if you're a beginner. I haven't yet. And the dots help you count. There's dots on the front, and you can kind of see the dots right there. Those are to help the player see where you're at instead of having to do all that nonsense. So some start at 3, some start at 5. They'll always have 5, 7, 9, and then the 12. Those will help guide you as you move along. But so you'll want to know each fret as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down to 12. And then from the strings, top to bottom, you have your E string, A string, D string, my favorite, the G string. After G, I just played the B string open, and then again, the bottom E string. There are 2 strings titled E. The bottom E is super high pitch, the top E, super low pitch. These top 2 strings are actually the bottom 2 on a bass guitar, fun fact. So if you start working the top strings, you might be able to play a couple bass songs. Where was I? Oh yeah, the 2 E's. I'll only refer to them as top E and bottom E, and I'm referring to the actual position, the physical position on the guitar, not the pitch, because I think that would be more confusing. So yeah, you got your E, A, D, G, B, and E. Best way to remember that for me was eat apples daily. God bless England. Sounds a little silly, but for some reason it stuck and it works. So once you know the strings and the frets, you'll want to, sometimes you'll refer to the fingers with numbers, and you'll want to go first finger, or your index finger will be referred to as 1, your middle finger will be referred to as 2, ring finger as 3, and your pinky will be 4. Sometimes I'll just say the index, ring, pinky, middle, or I might say 1, 2, 3, 4 on 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll always speak on the finger first, then the fret, then the name of the string. I think that'll be easier. So, with this first exercise that my dad told me to do for 15 minutes a day, every day, until I got kind of decent at it, was this right here. And you're just picking any spot on the neck, it doesn't matter where. For me, it's easier to start on the 5th because I see that dot and I just know to put my index finger there and go. Starting on the top E string, 5th fret in this situation, and you're playing each fret on the string of every finger. Every string, every fret, every finger, top to bottom. Then you want to work it from bottom to top. While you're doing that, one thing I kind of messed up on there is my thumb was coming up a little bit. It's important to keep your thumb on like the middle of the neck, no matter where you slide, because that's what's going to give you the most reach when you have to get up and use your pinky on the higher strings. Not the easiest concept at first, but the more you could keep your finger just kind of glued and stuck to the middle of the neck, where it kind of sticks out, the fattest part, keep your thumb on that. Try to avoid coming up with your thumb. Sometimes you'll see mine do that. This is real time, people. I just want to let y'all know I'm not too big into video editing or any of that sort of thing. This is just me playing guitar, raw, fresh, one take Drake. If I make a mistake, I make a mistake because that's part of the journey. You're gonna make mistakes, and those are encouraged because you're gonna get better. You're not gonna keep screwing up forever, honestly. Practice makes perfect. And you're gonna get calluses on the tips of your fingers. Mine are pretty worn, but I'm used to it and I kind of like it because it means I'm putting in that work, you know what I mean? Anyway, the exercise is best done with a metronome. You're gonna wanna start slow. I'll start like 75, something's pretty slow for me. I think I started at like 60 or 70. So you can see. That's the count. All right. Lost a string. So yeah, coming up, that was a little weird for me. Wasn't my best shot ever. But I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up because I honestly haven't played much today. It's kind of just me making a video because I've been telling myself I'm gonna make a video, and I haven't been doing it. So I'm just doing it now. I don't care. Let's speed up the tempo, see if I can do that a little better. I'll do 90 because I think I was working on that earlier. And once you kind of get more comfortable, it's actually easier to go faster. But when you're slow and your fingers can't like move properly, you're gonna appreciate this slower setting. And if you get a metronome, if you don't have one, I'm pretty sure there's an app for metronome too. But I just happen to have this thing, and it kind of helps just to have it separate, be my metronome. So you hear this a little bit faster. Got a little upbeat there, but you could tell it was actually easier for me to go faster, and that's just because my finger strength after 4 months is finally there, and I tell you, I can feel it in my forearms. But that's the first exercise. I'm gonna probably wrap it up for there because this video is getting a little long-winded for me, and this is new. So every finger, every fret, every string, practice with a metronome on beat. That's what you're gonna want to be doing till you can't anymore, till you're just so tired of it and you feel like you got it down so lightning fast, you know what I mean? I'm 4 months in, I'm not even all the way there yet, so I still like to warm up before I start playing my other exercises. This is still what I like to do. You know, it's just like a football player stretching before the big game. Everybody stretches, whether you're in middle school or in the NFL. It's a good finger warm-up exercise. I think you're gonna like it. It's something experts do, even though I'm not an expert, so that's just kind of where I'm at with everything. P8N playing guitar, episode 1. Get ready for episode 2. I'm going to be showing y'all a lot more cool things that I actually know, but I wanted to keep it simple for the first video. Peace and love, y'all. Come back, subscribe. Definitely subscribe because this video series is going to be lit.